I'm not going to put a regular door. I'm not going to use a regular door. I'm going to build two 2-foot wide doors for the shed. So I'm just going to build the frame for the door with two befores. It's not going to be a jack stud because I'm not going to have a header. It's just going to be all the way to the top plate, and then the doors will be that way because the walls are only 6 foot long. As we put two boards together, the way I like to do it is to stagger the nails all the way down, and then toenail them a little bit on an angle so they don't break through the other side. Plus, on an angle, you have better holding power. You stagger it here, 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 and take. If you have any warped areas, then you can pull it down here as you go. I was having a hard time deciding which type of roof to put on this little shed, whether a gable roof or a hip roof or just this leaning roof. I decided on a lean roof, which caused me to make some decisions that weren't quite great, which caused me to do things that may be overkill, like this header. So what I want to do is put another lean roof from about middle way down out to 2.5 foot, and that would keep the rainwater out of the door. So I'm not going to buy a door. I'm going to build a door or 2 doors, and that way that would keep the rain from flowing in there, or help keep the rain out. Even though this is a small structure, you still need to brace it. Because not only do you get the floor level, but you have to get the walls plumb. And once you plumb them, you want to put the braces on to keep it plumb until you get the plywood or the siding or whatever type of material you're going to use to enclose it. Also, you don't want to get on that roof and do any kind of roof work up there unless the walls are braced. I'm not saying this would collapse, but there's always that possibility. As I said, after the floor has been leveled, before you start framing it, you level the floor. And then after you get the walls up, you want to put your level on it and plumb it this way and this way. And you want to use a longer level. You don't want to try to use a 2-foot long level to get more reading of the wall. This way, and I check all corners just to be sure. Then once you're plumb, put your braces on. And leave the braces there until you put the siding up. Put the pitch on a 3 and 12. So it's gonna, the side will rise 3 inches for every foot that it runs, which is 8 foot. So we've got about a 24 foot rise at this point. And cutting these rafters, I didn't lay it out with a framing square. I just measured and cut a heel cut on each end basically. So the other end is cut the same way. As I framed the outside walls, I wanted all the outside walls to be framed on 16-inch centers with my outside, because I'm using some type of 4x8 material, plywood or T111 or something. I'm not using lap siding. So I wanted everything to come out based on 8 foot, 4 foot, and so forth. On the back, I made one of those mistakes, a rookie mistake. I laid it out from the inside portion of the wall over. So if I was putting sheetrock on the inside, that'd be great. But putting it on the outside instead of one seam, I'm going to have 2 seams probably. The inside it would be great, but out here it's wrong. Not a big deal. I can work around it. little short rafter on the end was bowed. I didn't turn it crown up. I actually had it crown down, so I had to shave off the last 8 or 10 inches of it toward the end for it to be level with the other ones. Okay, so we're gonna have that much, which is 2.5 foot sticking out over in front of the door. So hopefully that will keep a lot of the rain out. Of course, I'll seal around the doors, but they're not gonna be sealed as good as the doors. I doubt that I'll have weather stripping or anything, just probably a wooden seal. Okay, if you don't do this every day, my hats are off to the carpenters in the world. I did work as a carpenter at one time. To call myself a carpenter would be a far stretch. Some of it I remember, some of it I don't. But it comes back to me as I go. Anyway, we're making progress. It's a lot of work, even for a small shed. Doing it after work, come home, work on this. Do a couple hours a day, we'll get it done. Again, I like to stress working safely. I need to practice what I preach. Keep all the boards away from where you're walking so you don't trip. Be careful when you climb the ladders. Anyway, that's it for this time.